What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can probably tell from the title, I got myself a new toy. Let's check it out. Well, here it is, guys, a 2014 Can-Am Maverick 1000 XMR, and this thing is clean. I couldn't pass this up when I saw it. I've always wanted a side-by-side, and I've always wanted a Can-Am. I found this deal. Me and a buddy went down about an hour away, test drove it, made sure everything worked, brought it back. It does have a few little issues, which I'll show you here in a minute, but it also has a few goodies that it has, and it's clean. For it being a 2014, this thing is so clean. And like I said, it does have some little issues that I will have to figure out, but I want to be able to document me repairing those. I want to be able to go trail riding and film and put this content on my channel. Hopefully this will open it up, because I don't know if you've seen in some of my videos, I had a four-wheeler sitting in the back. I actually just sold that just a minute ago. So now I have all my garage space for this Maverick, which is funny because it looks almost as big as the RAV4. But let's get into looking at, let's do some of the goodies first. So if you don't know, with an XMR, you get these factory snorkels right here. One right here and one right here. I'm not a big mud guy. I'm more of rocky trails, so hopefully, I'm not saying I'm never going to touch mud, but I'm not going to be throwing this in mud hole with mud up to here. So that's one goodie. It has the Fox air suspension shocks, which on these compressors always mess up. So a lot of people bypass them. So these do have air fittings on them right here. And the guy gave me a little hand pump. In a few pumps, you can air them up. It's not really hard. He showed me how to do it, and he said he's just kind of been airing them up or airing them down however he wanted to. Really good guy that I bought it from. He's pretty straightforward. Let's see. It has a worn winch here on the front that, I mean, besides the little rust on the outside, this winch looks pretty good, and it works. Another goodie, which is this roof is awesome. Bluetooth radio, speakers, it's Rhino lined. It has a dome light right here. It has a rear light back here. It has the front lights, which are bright. One of them is out, one side. This little bulb right here is out, so I can just get this whole piece and replace it. But those are bright. Those lights are pretty bright for the front. And it has, obviously you turn the radio on like this. The radio's on its separate power, so I press that and I can have the radio on. Another plus, and it's not on the machine, I actually got the title for this. They had the title. I'm used to dirt bikes and four-wheelers where no one keeps the title, and they get sold 5 times, 3 times, and they lose the title. So I had the title for this, and that's a big plus for me. Let's get to some of the little issues that we got going on here. First issue is these tires. The guy told me he just threw some marketplace tires on here to get it going. These tires are pretty rough, and they bounce around a lot. The machine kind of pulls to the left a little bit because of this front tire. This tread is significantly lower than this passenger side tire right here. And I'm gonna get some new tires eventually, probably some like all-terrains, and I'm gonna make the tires the same size. There's a little bit wider tire in the back, and there's a little bit narrower tire in the front. So another issue is the headlights do not work at all. And the bulbs are good. What I think it is the switch. I think it is this switch right here. I think you can pop this out, and there's some contacts you can clean. I was reading forums and people said the contacts can be cleaned, or it might be a fuse. So that's something we need to look into. Same thing with the, I don't know if it's even the same problem. The taillights do work, but when you hit the brake, they do not flash like when you're hitting the brake. So I don't know if these problems are related, but I will figure them out. Let's see. Let's get to the next issue, or little issue. There is a There's a hole down here in the bottom of the floorboard, which he said a branch went through there on a trail, which is fine. I found this whole floorboard piece for about 150, probably about 120 bucks. But my buddy said I'm gonna have fun replacing that because I have to take off a lot of stuff. So we get to do that. We get to fix that. Let's see. Let me think if there's another little issue that I thought of. Oh, the brakes. I probably need to put some new brakes on there. They're just a little squeaky. The machine stops and everything. Just a little squeaky. Another issue is it's just a Can-Am problem, I think, is sometimes it says the key's not recognized and you gotta take it out and put it right back in and then the machine will start back up. Let's see. Everything else, and like those hopefully are minor issues. Like the headlights, that's just something hopefully that's minor. And it's actually weird. When I was there getting the machine, this bright light bulbs were working and then all of a sudden they stopped working. So I'm thinking it's just this switch, hopefully. So there's some of the goodies and the cons on the machine. If you know any of those issues or you think I can look somewhere, please comment it down so I can take a look and see if the light issues can be figured out easier or anything like that. The only other thing I'm gonna do to this is I need to do an oil change because I wanna know that the oil is changed. The air filter looked fine, but I might look at that again. The coolant looks fine. So basically just maintenance I want to do on it for sure. And I don't get to ride a lot. Like this thing is going to be unfortunately sitting in my garage probably for a month or two at a time before I get to go ride it, which gives me time to actually work on this and learn this machine. Let's get a quick start up real quick before I end the video. I did forget this. It did come with a whip. I'm going to take this out. The device is right here. I'm going to take that out because the one it came with is this, which I think is a good brand, but these are like a fluorescent light bulb. Like if you hit a branch or something with this, it's just going to shatter. So yeah, that's not going back on there. Well guys, that's the new machine. Like I said, as clean as it is, it's still a 2014 and there's plenty of stuff I need to do to it. And like I said, I want to film it and I actually want to get some trail videos going on it for my channel. And like I said, if you want to see any more of this, please like and subscribe. Hopefully I can get those problems figured out that it has. And I like it, man. I like this. It's cool walking out here and seeing this now. I'm sure that's going to wear down. That wears down with everything. But with that being said, I will catch you in the next video.